talk about a little something another. And Christmas is coming up pretty soon, which nobody has to give anything to nothing or nothing. This is I'm just reading this out, and there's something I normally do every year for these people are, and so whenever we get some people on here, then we will get started and talk about these. It's called a gift of comfort and joy. It's something that came through the mails for Christmas and for our persecuted Christians family this Christmas. I'm just going to come out and tell you what I'm doing for these people for Christmas. What I'm doing for these people for Christmas. And my organization does it every year. Ain't all that good of a water, but better than nothing. Uh, and welcome SSK. Welcome. And I'm gonna be talking about this something that my organization gives every year. For the Christmas season. And this is for the I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing good. This is about the persecuted Christians. For our persecuted Christians family this Christmas. That's great. That's great, man. That's great. And but my organization, they donate to these people, and it's to help relocate them a place to live. The people that's been run away from their family, and hi, how you doing? I don't know. It said that again. It said hi. But it I get something out of this every year. But hey, Francis, love the beard, huh? Well, thank you. I like it too. I don't like to shave it, but I do trim it up every once in a while. I'm dirty gonna get it trimmed again, but I haven't been. I need to go and get it trimmed and go down to the barber and get it trimmed up. Say Alfie, and I will sub. Alfie? uh, but I thought you were just getting milk. Hello, slow. But thank you, Solo. Yeah, slow. I called you Solo now. Excuse me. Hello, Ferguson. And but I'm going. To, hey, JoJo. And but I'm gonna talk about something that my organizations donate to these people, and it's for the persecuted Christians. What's my ethnicity? I'm white. Well, actually, I'm an Indian. I'm a Cherokee Indian, but everybody considers me as being white. I'm doing good, Jojo. How about you? It's nice to have y'all on here. Um, but I'm going to talk about the gifts and stuff that my organization um gives to these people that's been persecuted. Well, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. What kind of Indian are you? Just like a gift and honor or memory of loved ones, the ones that have passed on, and a Southern Indian. That's cool. I'm a Cherokee Indian. Cherokee, full-blooded Cherokee. How you doing, Eddie? Uh, um, I am Melio. Uh, Jojo Card. Oh, that's cool. Cool. Well, this is something I get every year, and when I get it, I talk about it on my lives, and my Malasian is how you say it. Malasian. That's cool. I ain't never heard of it, but that's cool. Edit. I love the PFP. That's cool. Um, but every year when I get something else, I read it out to my live. Even when I do Facebook Live, Martian, Machine, Machine, Malacinin, I don't know if I'm getting it right or not, but I'm trying. No, well, that's all right then. Say the letter A, A. I said the letter A. A Malay in A Malay A May How you doing, Kim? I'm doing good. Curious about you. That's how you say it. I'm doing good. Well, my face everything. You ain't gotta watch it, man. Yeah, some. Since I got my money today, I have been. But other than that, I ain't been eating too good. Yeah, but that that that's the way life is sometimes. Life has you ups and downs. You can't stand country people? Well, that's fine too. I'm from Alabama, Kim. Jay, I'm not drunk now. Don't be talking that way on my live, please. Yeah, that's life, brother. I'm eating eggs on most days. Most day times are rough. It is rough. Nowadays is. Back when I was a little kid, boy, everything was pretty reasonable. Nowadays everything's gone up, and you go there and you spend $100 worth of groceries, you ain't gonna take home very much. Bonjour to you too. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. David, you can speak French. No, I just know that one word. I know that one word, but I don't know the other. I don't know anything else about French. Lovely, yeah, it's lovely, but I don't know too much French, but I do know that one word because I had a friend that I went to school with. He was from he spoke like he was a French. I couldn't understand everything else he said, but I did understand that bonjour and bonjour means hello. Yeah, that one word is good enough. Ah man, but this is something that my organization contributes to every year, and it's a gift in honor and or memory of loved ones. Are you searching for a meaningful gift for a friend or a family member? Consider giving a gift in honor. This is something that my organization does. Consider giving a gift. J. Habit a parish. Consider giving a gift or in honor or memory of someone you have while you love, while also blessing our persecuted brothers and sisters in hostile areas or restricted nations. Oh, she said she lives in Paris. Well, You must know what she know how to speak that language, and you can also speak French. Oh, that's cool. You can speak in English too as well. All right, that's cool too. I ain't really learned French too much, but I have had friends that's French, but I couldn't understand a word that they said. Be honest with you. Well, that's good. Curious. That's a good thing to learn is French, and I need to learn how to speak French and and different languages and stuff like that. Cause I get all kinds of people to come up here, so I can talk to you. Okay, you can talk to me anytime you want to. I ain't true, Lauren. You could, and David, you could learn French anytime. I believe in you. Well, I thank you for believing in me, and I wish I could. I wish I could say that for a lot of people. A lot of people don't believe in nothing that you want to do, or if you want to. Of course, I bet you live in a or that has a lot of English. Yeah, I live in an area where there's a bunch of English. I mean, ain't there's some you can you can but um but I live in an area where some English they got some Mexicans that live around here, but and some people that's from India, but some of them people from India they know how to speak English and they don't speak their language wrong. You know this. And Mexicans now sometimes to me it's like they got a mouthful of something in their mouth and you can't understand a word that they say. But let's see here. When you give an honor of a friend or family member, and this is the organization our guys the organization is VOM will acknowledge which our my organization already contributed. Where I'm from Alabama, the state of Alabama here in the United States. And but my organization done and contributed and all that stuff to them. So, but it says VOM will acknowledge your gift by sending that person a Christmas card and VOM's 2025 Christmas prayer ornament. You're allergic to water. You're allergic to water. Yeah, Sweet Home Alabama. Sweet Home Alabama. Oh, I said you're allergic to water. This is weird. What advice do you have for a translation man? How come when I pick my now, Tommy, if you gonna say that you don't need me on my live now, I can't take you off. I don't want to hear about you picking your nose. Uh, over here it's about 7:35. All right, thank you, Tommy. Cause I don't want to block you and report you, man. Sorry, you're a cool dude. What's up? What's up, Don? Jojo, hi. Uh, depends on the state. Is that right? Yeah, it depends on it depends on the state and the time zone. Well, actually, I'm disabled, man. Can't work. Um, I remember you, JoJo. I'm not Muslim. No, I'm not Muslim. Yeah, I'm disabled. I had my foot cut off. Thank you. He's Christian, all right. That's cool. Kids, I wish you all the happiness, David. You're one cool dude. Well, thank you, man. Sorry, participant. Hmm, participant. All right, so is your name David? Yes, my name's David. Mercy, poor, test, gentle. Lord. Means thank you for your kind words. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's what I'm saying. I don't know anything about them, about French or Mexican or Lord 1989C. Are you French? No, I ain't French, but I got one of my subscribers on here is French, and I'm trying to learn what she says, and she tells me what she means. Translation: mercy equals thank you. Poor equals four. Oh, so poor means four. Hmm. Test equals yours. So test is yours. Mots means word, and gentle means kind. Gentlest means kind. I was talking to her. Oh, okay. But so am I married? No. No, I'm not married. I, I used to be, but I ain't now. Well, when I hit that, put it. Goodness. Mm-hmm. Well, you can see what I've been eating. Candy. Oh, yeah. Well, what did I do with it? My goodness. Is it? I thought that's it. Well, I might have to get one out of my bag here. Let's see. Which one did I open it? I think that one. Yeah. Egg SQ G4. That's on them. Means you can be my friend or boy for boys. Okay, that'll be fine. I'd love to be your. I'd love to be your. I can be your. You can be my friend for boys. I like that. Bonjour, Zima Pillar Tyler. Zumi means my name's Tyler, huh? Well, I thought that's what that meant, but I wasn't for sure. It's and it's really the same, but for girls it's Amy instead of Ama. Okay, nice to know that. Really nice to know that. Sure is. I never thought of. Hmm, it never crossed my mind. I'm, knowing me, I'm probably sitting on what I'm looking for. How? Oh, if any of y'all want, I think that lower girl is from France because I can speak a bit of French. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Someone that's never spoke French, really, it's kind of hard to get into the swing of talking French, French, or French. I think it's French. Yeah, French. But I could talk well, I can't talk too much of my of my native language. I thought I heard my phone beep for some reason. I would speak American, but it's basically English. Yeah, it is. American Mexicans, but the Mexicans they act like they can't speak English, but they can speak English, but they just don't want to. They speak Spanish, and you can't halfway understand what they're saying. Just give me a minute. I gotta talk to my producer. Yeah. Mm-hmm. As the diviner equates age. So means trying to guess my age. Let's see here. I try to guess the age about. I'll say maybe 28. Did I get it right? Nope. I did get close? Nope. I told you nope. And how old? What age you are? It's lower. Let's see here. 23. Is it closer or lower? Or did I get it right? Lower than 12. 10? Is it 10? That's good. Well, you're 9 today. And Sunday's my birthday. And that's something. I'll be, I'll be getting old. Uh, I'm in my 40s. Can you guess how old I am? I'm in my 40s. No, it ain't sweat. Laura, guess how old I am, Laura? Oh, oh, you there, Laura? Oop, well, Well, you know, see. Hey, buddy, you good? Yeah, I'm good, bro. Just come on here just to talk a little bit and I don't like that word. Hello, keep from Scotland. How about from Scotland? I got somebody from France and somebody from Scotland on there. How about oh, it's going good, man. I had to stretch my leg a little bit. Get a little cramp in it. Oh man. Oh. I'm in the United States in a state called Alabama. I don't know if something does or not, but nah, I wasn't really all that many people that came. Most people went to the stores and stuff, and the stores where I was giving out candy and stuff. So yeah, I like Elvis. Elvis, he's the king of rock and roll. He's my mother's favorite singer too. And but I just ain't doing much nothing. Sitting here low, I'll probably going to bed, but just sitting here and I said, man, I don't want to play no games. I just do it live and sit and talk and which I got games on my phone and stuff, but no, ain't no swamp country. Uh, But I said I got games on my phone, but I don't want to play no game. I want to do something else. I decided to do it live. I got my jacket on because it's cold. Um, Last night it's supposed to get down to 40s. Yeah, I remember Sunbeam, Sunbeam, Miss Sunbeam. How you doing, Miss Sunbeam? How you doing, Miss Sunbeam? Yeah, I'm just sitting here, just chit chatting, and I ain't doing the Bible study right now. Just chit chatting, and I do my Bible studies in the morning. But Amen, he does. Amen. You got that right. And but over here, the government shut down everything, and some people don't. I don't know Trump's king or not. He ain't my king, but but the government shut down because of some kind of somebody didn't pay their own. Amen to that. Amen. Thank you, son Ben, for coming out saying that. Yeah, amen. He's the only king I got. I God bless you too, man. Um, but yeah, I'm just on here just chit chatting. Anybody wants to talk, they can talk, and I mean I got all night. Really, I ain't doing much of nothing. I ain't tired, and so but if I ain't got nothing else to do, I'll go to bed though. But no, it ain't my Halloween plans. I got this right here on because it's kind of nippy. Last night I was supposed to get down to the 40s, but it got down to the 30s. It got kind of cool over here last night. No, um, no, tonight's supposed to get down to 40s, so watch you get down to 30s. So it's okay though. Oh, excuse me. Sunbeam, what's been going on, Sunbeam? All right, back. Are you back? You back. Oh, what's been going on, honey, Sunbeam? My sweet little Sunbeam, my sweet little Sunbeam. What's my favorite movie? I like Michael Myers, I like Freddy, I like Chucky, I like Jason, Frogman. Is that a movie? Frogman? Uh, yeah, Michael Myers is scary, but it's good. I like scary movies. And Freddy Krueger, he kills people in his dreams. And Jason, he comes up out of the water and kills people. His mama, Jason's mom, she's in a couple of his movies. And Chucky, he's a little baby doll, and him and Tiffany, and they go around killing people. And so I like scary movies a lot. And Sunbeam, you still on there, bud? You still in the honey bun? Still on the sunny bean? My favorite sunny bean. Sunny bean, say you remember me? Yeah, sunbeam. But what's tonight? If anybody wants to talk and we can talk and communicate, and if you got questions, you can ask questions. But I mean, unless some stupid questions, but I mean, some people gonna have stupid questions, but as long as I ain't got no cussing or bad words in them, I don't care. But I don't like all that bad talking and all that stuff. Nah, I I used to chew that red man, but I'm into dipping. I'm into dipping the grizzly. I'm into dipping grizzly. Yes, I'm from America, from the great America. Yeah, I did that grizzly wintergreen long cut. Every once in a while I did that natural, but I need to get on them nicotine patches though, or nicotine gum or whatever. But pouches. But yeah, I used to do that grizzly natural straight now, but if they ain't got that wintergreen I did, then I go for that straight or natural. What? Well, I ain't heard about the food banks, but I have heard about people that's getting food stamps. That some of the food stamps is gonna be cut. I don't know how true it is, but that's what they're saying on the news. And But we got a food bank that's right down the road from here, and all across the way from the Baptist church. And as far as I know, they ain't gonna be shut down. As far as I know, they ain't. But uh, yeah, the government is shut down. It's shutting down about everything, and some people that gets government checks, some people ain't getting them, and so yeah, and now the church I go to, the church I pastor at, we're helping the people that ain't getting their checks and ain't ain't getting their food stamps, and we're helping them with food and stuff, and helping them with their rent and lights and water and garbage and all the other stuff. Well, yeah, here in Alabama anyway. It is in other states, but in Alabama, um, well, here in the state of Alabama, as far as I know, the well, up there in Washington, up there I know only reason they ain't being paid is because they didn't pay some pilots. That this is what I heard that on the news that they didn't pay some pilots, so the pilots went on strike. Uh, and then all of a sudden the government shut down, and President Trump says that he's trying to get the government back up, and some of the Republicans doing that for. What part of Alabama? I lived in Opeka. Well, I live in Alabama. Alabama. Opportunity. The town of Opportunity. The town, it's supposed to be the town of Opportunity anyway. And and, yeah, they got they got a car dealership over by Fenway, Fenway the gas station, and they got a couple other car places over here in Alt, but I can't remember exactly where at. But you live in Destin, Florida. Well, to be honest with you, I was born and raised in Jacksonville, Florida. I wasn't raised completely in Jacksonville, Florida, but I was born in Jacksonville, Florida, and I was raised there until I was 9 years old. Then when I was 9 years old, me and mom we moved to Georgia. We lived in a little small town called Pearson, Georgia, and it only had one stop sign and one red light. Uh, and now I'm up here in Alabama. So, yep, that's where I'm at. So, I lived. I was born and raised. I was born in Jasper, State. I was 9 years old, and me and mom moved to Georgia, and mom died when I was 35. Well, because I can't shut it off. Well, that's cool. You're boat captain, and I was in Georgia. We stayed in Georgia. I stayed in Georgia until mom passed away, and mom passed away when I was 35, and and then I moved up here to Alabama. And mom, she's been gone about 10 years now, and I'm 45, and fixing to turn 46 come Sunday. So, cause Sunday's my birthday, so that's the way things are. Man, I wish it was 70 degrees up here. Whew. I think today's high got up to 64, I think. And tonight's supposed to be down to 41 or 42, something like that. Now, sometime later on this week, it's supposed to get up in the 70s for highs. But other than that, it's been relatively kind of cool. I'm disabled, man. I can't work right now. I'm disabled, and I'm disabled and I lost my foot, so I'm disabled right now. But at my church, I do preach at my church, and I do Bible studies on YouTube when I'm at home, and so I try to stay pretty active and try not to let my disability get in the way of me. Yeah, I preach at my church, and well, it's actually God's church, but I preach at it, and it's God's house that I preach at, and but other than that, I'm good. Yeah, I do um, I do online Bible studies on YouTube, and sometimes I do it on Facebook Live. And you got Facebook, man? Thank you, Ink. You got Facebook, bud? I was gonna say if you have Facebook, I'll go on. Let's know. And have you look me up on Facebook, but yeah, using the wall. But yeah, I ain't doing much of nothing. Just sitting here on my bed and might go in there and get me a little water or something. Turn a little water. But I know sometimes I do Facebook lives and sometimes I ain't really tried Twitch. Yeah, I'm trying to get on Twitch, but it kept on saying I got that my name, but when I put my name on it, oh, that's the wrong name. That's the only name I was born with. Well, I had an infection in my foot, and I didn't never go there and get it taken care of, and it turned into gangrene, and I lost my foot. I said I either had to get my foot cut off or I die. So I'd rather lose a foot than die. So it's better than making it to heaven. Yeah, Jojo, I'm disabled. No, I ain't got diabetes. No, I ain't got diabetes. Yeah, I survived through it. They told me when they had me on operating table, they said they had lost me for a few minutes and they had to use paddles and all that stuff to get me started back up. But they got Lord sent me back home and back here and I've been doing better ever since. But yeah, gangrene, yeah, gangrene. 'Cause I let it go too long and it turned into gangrene. But I try not to let it get me down. I'm gonna try to do what I can, and some things I can do, and some things I can't do. I mean, I got a little power chair I go around in and stuff like that. But in about in a few days I'll be going to a new location, and it's an assistant living where they help you and stuff. And I asked to go there, and but they let you go anywhere you want to go, but they got people there to help you if you need help or something. But it's better than being here. I'll tell you that much. It's a lot better than being here. And at least over there it's got good heat. They got good heat over there. But I have my own little apartment, but I have people come in every once in a while to help me with washing my clothes and stuff. Which I bathe my own self, so that but they if you happen to fall or something, they got like a little pull string. You call they'll make a noise and they'll come and help you. But yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty good. But I got a man that's helping me he he's supposed to be one of my case managers and he's supposed to be on helping me get in there and only thing they require is my insurance because my insurance pays for it, pays for the stay there, and only thing I have to buy is my food. And but it pays for my insurance pays for the rent, the lights, water, garbage, and and all that stuff, and so I think it's gonna be pretty good, pretty neat. It's gonna be over in Dothan, Alabama, out by the Flower Hospital, and I'm allowed to have guests to stay over for about 7 days, and then they have to leave, and then I have to wait for another 7 days before I have guests to stay over. But yeah, it. I think it's gonna be pretty good though. I mean, they asked me for my insurance number, so I gave them my insurance number, and they said, "All right." And then they had to go to my doctor's office to get my medical records because they got a doctor there on site. They got nurses up there. Like if the doctor requests to have blood work done, nurses come over to your apartment and take your blood and all that stuff. And Dothan. Yeah, I requested to go to Dothan because my uncle he lives in Florida, but he lives like an hour away from Dothan, and an hour and a half away from Dothan, and my aunt she lives about 2 hours away from Dothan. So and over here in Alps, she can't come up here and see me because she lives like about 4 hours away, and and she don't like doing a lot of driving, and my uncle, he only time he really come up here and see you is like, oh, see me is either on a Friday night and stay to Sunday night or Monday morning. Then he has to leave because he gotta go work Monday night. He work he works at a hospital over there in Florida. It's called Memorial Hospital in Jacksonville, Florida, and he's a janitor over there and he cleans hospital rooms, he cleans elevators, he cleans steps, he cleans operating rooms. So and but he I ain't seen my uncle in over 10 years. I ain't seen my uncle in over 10 years. Same for my aunt. My aunt, I ain't seen her in over 10 years. So that'd be a good thing for her. They come up there and visit me, or if I decide to I get transferred from there to Georgia, and then and I can get transferred if I want to and get closer, and but I'll be able to go anywhere I want to go if I need some help going to Walmart or someplace out there. They got vans and stuff that'll take you to Walmart and stuff. They do it on Tuesdays and Fridays. So, but if I want to go to the gas station right down the road from where that assisted living is at, and then I can go there if I want to, and they got security out there, and so I mean, you pretty much safe out there. And you got a little fenced in backyard. Each one's got a little fenced in backyard, and We can have lawn chairs out there, or whatever you want to have out there. But, other than that, I think it's gonna be pretty good though. No. But all right, well, I reckon I'll close out for today and or for tonight and probably gonna get me some water, something to drink, and then in a little while I might go to bed. I ain't really all that tired, but I just good night, but sorry, good night, but sorry was feeding my ducks. That's okay. That's okay. You can feed your ducks. Ducks gotta eat. Yeah, I mean, don't let me stop you from doing what you gotta do. Feed your ducks, man. Shoot, I used to live in an apartment complex over there in Georgia. I used to go out to the pond all the time, feed ducks. They have wild ducks out there, and every time I go out and go fishing, ducks would come up there and be wanting trying to grab a hold of my bait. I said, man, here, have some food. Leave my bait alone. But but they're screaming at you. All right, they're saying, give me some food, man, food. Yeah, give me some food. I got 10 real pretty ducks called blue runners. Blue runners. They are blue, green, and black. I bet they are some pretty ducks. I bet they are. I ain't got no ducks, but I got a dog. But I got a dog is a bulldog and terrier mix, short hair terrier mix. He's meaner than ever. Sure is. Yep, sure is. I got a friend over on Facebook. Her name's Tiffany, and she's got a little dog too. I said, "What?" She said, "That's my best friend." I said, "Yeah, it's a woman's best friend." She said, "Yeah, it's a man's best friend too." Oh, I said, "Yeah, I guess it is." But she's kind of off in the head a little bit, but she's trying to get right with the Lord, and I've been trying to talk to her about it, and cause her mama raised her up to be an atheist, but she talked to me on Facebook and told me that she wants to be a Christian. So I'm trying to talk to her and trying to get her to come to church. Yeah, we are, and but her mother raised her up to be an atheist. Uh, and I'm trying to help her to see the light, help her to understand what Jesus is here for and what he wants for her to do, what he wants her to do. And I invited her to go to church and and get baptized with remission of our sins and she hadn't went to church yet, but I know eventually she's going to. And, but I know she's gonna eventually go. It just take some time and can't force anybody to go. If they don't want to go, you can't force them to go, but you can talk to them. You can try to explain to them the best way you can. But if they just don't want to go, I mean, you can't force them to go. But you can talk to them. Yeah, it take her some time. It takes some people time, and some people just go for it. Yeah, I want to go to church. I want to get baptized for the remission of my sins, and but some people takes longer than others. But that's okay. God's gonna guide her if she really truly wants to become a Christian. God's gonna guide her in that position. But well, I'm going to end my stream tonight, and I'll be back in the morning between 7 and 8 my time. Be about 7 or 8, and you got a question, Gert? How you doing? You got a question, man? If you got a question, go ahead and ask me the question, and I'll try to answer the best I can. And thank you, Rebert, Butler, Reeb, um, but QWERTY, you put a question mark there on. Do you want to ask a question or? I mean, you can ask a question, and I only got a few more minutes left on my live, so if you want to ask a question, go ahead and ask a question, and I'll try to answer the best I can. But if not, you can come back tomorrow morning. I'll do my live between 7 and 8. Um, I think right now it's Central Time. On tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow I think we got 7 o'clock. It's back at an hour. You have a good night, brother. And I think tonight we on tomorrow night we 7 o'clock back an hour. I think, but I'll check on Google and we'll find out. All right, y'all have a blessed and wonderful night.